Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Goodbye, Father. To hell with this place. I'm leaving. Try and stop me. There she is. It's got to be her. Then here goes... It's nothing. In the name of Hades... Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
I know you can't hear me all the way where you are, Goddess, but thank you. Come try me. Blasted fools. Wonder where I can use this. Each exit has its own reward. Louts! Bring it. That was revelry? People having a good time?
Hey there, Zagman. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here. Okay. They absorbed my blow. Heads up. Coin from the dead. Which path? Uh-oh. There's only one Heavenly Archer, right?
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep. The underworld's power. I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight. Damn it. I'm home. Yes, carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than others.
Back already? Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
You have come home. Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Hey, room. I'm back. Night and darkness guide me. Done. Okay. No keepsakes yet. I can escape through that sinister window there. Coronacht, the Heartseeker. Let's deal some death.
Over here.
What
Scared
the-
to get up close and personal, boyo? Nice place you got here.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
Yeah, keep going.
Whoops. Come, Stygius.
Wanna try that thing out? I live again, boyo.
Looks like Father's not going to make this one easy on me. Bye, everyone. Thunder. Is that... Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. He'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever. Witches. They got me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going. A palm of power. They must have lots of these upon Olympus. You're nothing. A chthonic key. They're armored. That was for last time. Zeus. Thunder time. For the mirror. Skullomats. A divine arrow.
Well, one good thing about all of the blood you've lost is it was even easier to track you down this time.
I think I hear the river. Charon's shop. Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and it sure is awfully convenient to be running into you like this. I had all this coin I wanted to get rid of.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about, available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me. You and me.
Who are you?
Stupid skeleton twins.
What? Whoa, you just got killed by one of those bloodless Inferno bomber skeleton type guys. Nice! I always wondered what would happen if you just kind of stood around while all their bombs went off.
Okay.
You've returned. The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the Underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
Good to see you, lad, despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles. Someone's at the desk next to the throne. Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice. Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade. Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
It is you.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
You have been served a pact of punishment now, child. I thought to talk your father out of it at first, but it may serve to let you grow your power even more.
Something about setbacks building character, I guess. I didn't take you for someone to look on the bright side of things, Nyx.
It is a point of fact. If you can overcome the conditions of the pact, your influence throughout this realm shall surely grow. Though do not overextend, of course.
No problem whatsoever, I'm sure. My power grows.
Skelly. You know something, boyo? I think you could do a real number on one of these columns, holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom! And hate to be standing near one of them if you did.
Wreck my father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get. That I can do for sure. I can do this. I'll figure something out. Let's see what happens. That looks like a Daedalus hammer. Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
Shoe composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead. No chance. You can't stop me. Cratchit's uncle number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the seas should be of help. This can unlock something back home. Pests. The power of Olympus. Let's see what's in here. I'll take this one. full of nectar. Ready, lads? I always come back. That's what you get.
As soon as you get up to Olympus, man, it's gonna be a feast like you have never seen. You mark my words. Now take this, and good luck.
Took me right up. I can use this to unlock a weapon. Charon's offerings ahead, I guess. Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's... Charon, you've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude. Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you? I don't know what to say, mate. Brimstones. You want to die again? You had it coming. What I wouldn't give for, say, a healing flask of some sort. Anything I need. Don't think I've gone this far. Oh no.
Let's see your relatives upon Olympus get you out of this.
I'm in for it. At least I'm picking up some coin. Almost. Who else?
Enough.
Well, that's better. Wretches. All right then.
I'm up. Ooh, looks like one of those little numbskulls took a big old bite right out of you back there. I guess they got you, huh? Maybe if you weren't quite so tasty, they'd leave you alone. And so would I.
Okay. Must have missed Achilles.
You never learn.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that, boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
You are home. Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it. All set.
Hey, little tip, boyo. You find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Chiron. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. Use it.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving. There we go. Aegis, Shield of Chaos. Lend me your power.
Oh, you got one. Yep, that'll do it.
Again.
Sometimes I have to wonder, man, what's going through your head. I mean, I know you hear me and the others, but it's so damn dark down there, I can't hear you at all.
Phew, that's good. Back to dust.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that. That's for last time. Ah. Uncle Poseidon.
How fares your feud against my crusty elder brother lately? Good? Big Hades, he is disagreeable with all of us, not just with you. So don't you take it personal and stick with me.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle? Artemis.
Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you.
On the prowl. Numbskulls. Gemstones. Colorful. A feast for Aegis. A centaur heart. You lads again, huh? This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
The war is on. One more chamber. Who should I give this to? Someday I'll go even farther.
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
Whoa. Paul says here one of the wretched thugs got you. Too bad. They're slow, but they hit pretty hard, I guess. Have you tried moving out of the way?
I haven't, no.
Back again.
Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? He must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your Lord Father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried Father's going to fire her, even without something like this.
I see you've decided to come home. Changed your mind yet? Or looking for more pain and suffering?
More pain and suffering for sure. After all, you taught me to appreciate the finer things.
You keep telling yourself that, boy. But mark you my words, sooner or later this life that you have chosen for yourself shall teach you I was right.
Good talk. Good talk. What's that there? Something from the Fates? Let's go with this one then. The Fated List of Minor Prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
You requisition that useless bit of parchment.
There's a good boy.
Cease bothering the dog.
You really ripped the lounge to pieces, boy? I hope you didn't get yourself in too much trouble. I'm sorry to...
The guilt-racked monster Cerberus admits to committing the crime, expressing some remorse for having implicated the incendiary prince.
Cheer up, boy. It'll be all right. Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Thank you, boy. Wonder where Nyx went. Hey, that must be the Fated List. The Fated List of Minor Prophecies.
The fate-abetting prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies, but it was preordained.
Oh no, not this determinism thing again. Okay.
Need some practicing?
Got something new to try. Go with that one.
Once in a while, pal, you're gonna see a real fancy bozo try to ruin your good time. You'll know him because he's glowing like a light. But that's his special armor, see? You gotta punch right through it. He's gonna shrug you off until you do.
For a good time, beware the fancy glowing bozos on my quest. Check.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really. Stygius, blade of the underworld, I need your strength.
This ought to be good.
Do your worst, father. Oh, it's her. There must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Interested? In the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not. What now? This can unlock a weapon back at home. keep me going for a bit. Sweet. That's what you get. Enchantments for my weapon. Good as new. Key to a weapon. Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home. Hit the spot.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon. Come on, then. What do we have here? Yes. Let's go, lads. Had enough?
So, Aphrodite reached you first, did she? Sounds exactly like something she'd do. She has a knack for trouble. So, let's just stay focused here.
Let's call it even. It's dark, all right. Excellent. Not finished yet.
My blessing be with you. It feels unseemly to make contact from that most unpleasant boatman's stash of ill-gotten wares. Nonetheless, this was an opportunity.
Divine protection. Care on, mate. Now, hypothetically, if I provided you with, say, 1,000 coins, would you be willing to give me a ride in your beautiful boat? Upriver, I should say, specifically. I had to ask.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit. Yum. Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart. Beg me for mercy, fool.
No effect.
Take this. You're nothing to me anymore.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Huh?
Surprise, Hypnos. I got you this.
Whoa, 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 you can't bring that in here. Just kidding. Thanks. But wait, I'll trade you. Look.
Cheers, Hypnos.
Oh, wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
Why, I can scarce believe my eyes. Is that you, boy? Cerberus, look who it is. He's back.
Cerberus looks mournfully toward the prince.
No need to drag the dog into this, Father.
Anything you say to me, you say in front of Cerberus. You might even learn a thing or two from him of listening and of obedience.
Hey, the lounge is open.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
Oh, the prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I, just wanted to say, don't bother picking up my room today. I'm headed out for a while.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work. Greetings, Chef.
You have met most of your Olympian relatives by now, child. Although the power of their blessings is fleeting here, they shall continue to support you as long as necessary.
They all still think I'm headed to join them on Olympus. That's why they're helping me.
They are helping you because you are family. Family with whom they do not yet have a complicated past.
It's getting complicated pretty fast. Pleasure doing business with you, Fates. My extended family seems an interesting lot. I can get stronger. The power of darkness.
Boyo? Hey, pal, watch where you throw those bloodstone things of yours. You drop them, you go pick them up, you understand? But if somebody gives you grief, you got my permission to chuck one right in his eye.
I'll just aim generally for the midsection, since the eyes are a lot harder to hit in my experience. What's that one do? Ready as I'll ever be. Gust of air. This mark, almost like a bat wing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey boss, found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go. Crashed. Mine now. Surprise. Oh, yes. Lord Dionysus, It's been great getting to know you, so please accept this humble offering.
Now that is something. A right princely gift there, Zack. And just so happens, I got something here I have been meaning to give you.
Thank you, Dionysus, mate.
Now how's my favorite underworld god surviving? Zack, you're holding up or what? Right better momentarily, I bet.
Strong stuff. A key to a weapon. It's just the edge I need. This should work. The perfect gift. Tombstone. Just great. One less giant.
Whenever Dionysus calls a feast, I'm turning up sooner or later, hear me, nephew? So make room for one more blessing and let's go!
The sea god's might.
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
Your Highness. Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Well, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care. Then here you go.
Cheers, mate.
Farewell, then.
Strength of the Centaurs. Must be something I can use. Why not? Palm Day, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you? easy. Delicious. Whose favor to choose?
Well chosen, little Hades.
Well, way to spoil the feast there, Zag. I mean, come on, I thought it was your mate. Was I mistaken, man?
Sorry, Dionysus, mate.
I can't.
Okay, all right. It's fine already, Zag. You win this time, and I am good as grapes.
Lord Zeus, Uncle, please accept this offering and all my gratitude.
Goodness, nephew, that's an offering indeed. I'm thankful for your piety to me, and as a show of generosity to you in turn, I present this.
My thanks, Lord Uncle Zeus.
My brother Hades always was a lonesome man, you know. I pitied him, but I could never quite extract him from his thorny shell. And now he stews resentfully down there. You needn't bear the brunt of his frustrations.
I'm back, Meg.
You really volunteered into a pact of punishment. You can't back out of it now. You're even more of a fool than I already thought.
Maybe I just like a challenge, ever thought of that? Besides, what do you even care which pacts I sign or don't?
You're right. I don't care. You want to be punished? Then come on.
Protect it.
What else? Requesting backup Tartarus entryway. Give Hades my regards. Damn you.
Not a scratch.
I'll make you pay. Impossible.
Got you that time, Meg. Achilles might know what to do with this.
How did you...
Don't mind me, Father. Can wash away my boons. farthest I've come. Check. Now we're getting somewhere.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof. Wave makers. Come, wretches. Phew. Which way? Have to keep going. Burn flingers. Hear me on my authority. Should I take the trade? Slam dancers.
Oh, hey there, Dusa. How's your endless toil treating you?
Mr. Hypnos, do you maybe think that you could, keep an eye on the procession line before Lord Hades, like you were supposed to?
Oh, that's no problem. I can definitely do that. I'll just add it to the list.
Good, then. Glad we had the chance to chat. Now, maybe get some sleep or something. You look pretty beat.
Get on it, Hypnos.
You again.
Achilles, sir. I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed after I fought with Megara. Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
As far as I know, yes, lad, that it is. Though whose exactly, I'm not so sure. You'd best hang on to it and keep it safe. Your weapons, they shall thirst for it and drink it up. Not yet, perhaps, but soon.
Well, I wasn't about to drink it. Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but here.
This really is for me? You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Thanks so much, sir. You call my chambers a mess? Look at your desk, Father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing parchment work? Stuck in Tartarus all because he stopped singing for you on command?
My desk is far more organized than you, boy. And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself? Seeing as I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Sure, happy to oblige. I'll just ask the house contractor since you're too busy. Contractor, mind locating the court musician's sentence when you get the chance? Hey, Father, I thought maybe, here.
Where did you get this? You think you can butter me up with such trifles? Give me that, and then get out of here.
You're welcome, Father. There we go. The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
You've no authority in my domain.
Your asking price, good contractor. Well worth the fruits of your hard work, I'm sure.
I shall review this work once the time permits.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be, and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
It's better than nothing. Nyx isn't around. I want to go lie down.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it?
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the Underworld, Zagreus rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Mischief? Me?
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his lord father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
I'm not listening.
He rifles through his lord father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son. But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter. Written...
His mother's hand. My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur. Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
Why? You're... Nyx, you're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so... Please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me? How's it going?
You're getting pretty strong, I'll give you that, boyo. Strong enough to smack a guy like me right up against the wall and I'd go straight to pieces. Boom! You just remember, when you're duking it out, the walls are your friend.
Smack guys against walls. Sound advice as ever, mate. Open up. Varatha, the Eternal Spear. Join my pursuit.
Stick it to me, boyo, come on! I'll hang on to that.
New one there. I can do anything. All right. Again.
Family? Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
No, not on your life. Lord Poseidon.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything. Especially to smash your enemies to bits.
Oh, what's this? The wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call. Can't do that. What is that portal thing there on the ground? Nice. So all I need to do is sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here. Ah, don't see why not. Who or what is that?
The deepest reaches of the underworld. The void from which all life and consciousness sprang forth during the dawn of time. The realm of chaos. A land almost unseen even to denizens of Death's kingdom.
Could you keep it down? This is not someone I recognize. So, in the name of Hades, hello? May I ask who's calling?
The Olympians have all grown soft. Would you not agree?
Have we met?
Oh, we have met, in a way. I know everybody here and there. You wish to leave this place, and it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
I'll have to withstand the whims of chaos to extract the benefits a few chambers from now. Louts! Thank the gods.
You're going to love it on Olympus, little godling. The air is beautiful and brisk, the gardens lush, the feasting plentiful. Why, it must be the opposite of everything to which you are accustomed.
No love without pain. The curse of chaos has been lifted. Fixed up. Broken to bits.
You're getting somewhere, man. I understand you made it up to Asphodel before. Now that is progress. Keep it up. You keep on going, yeah?
To my health. getting warmed up.
Caught me on a break again.
Hello, sir. Hey, sir. Thought this might ease your burden for a while.
Now hold a moment, Highness. I cannot accept something like this. Not without giving back a little something in return, that is.
Thanks for that, sir.
You know, Prince Ed, I'd not expected to run into you again, not after all this time. Something I missed out in the house, or what? Not had much company of late, is all.
Well, something's just about always a miss back home, sir. Figured it couldn't hurt to check up on things in Tartarus a bit more frequently.
Well, I am grateful for it. I and the old boulder there, in turn. I'm used to going lengthy stretches on my own, but having visitors from time to time would do me well. Sure, here you go.
Oh, thank you. Phew.
Within the depths of Tartarus reside the most wretched of all the shades who linger for eternity within the underworld, whose lord and master is especially unkind to those attempting to cheat death.
Lots of wretchedness to go around, I guess.
You can do it.
So you've already heard from Aphrodite, have you, nephew? Understandable. But first things first. Now let me add a little something to all that.
Might of the sea.
Really, man? After everything we've been through together, this is the gratitude I get.
So that's the way it is, then. Let's give him a show, then. Not so fast.
Okay, thanks for a good laugh there, Zag. What was it I was going on about before?
Don't spend it all in one place, mate. Hey, Charon, if there happens to be something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you? Great. Hello, Meg.
Hold it, Zagreus. I sense something. Is that... Ah. You've been in contact with Chaos. So even they are now involved with this.
Just because Chaos is giving me the power to crush you doesn't mean they're getting involved with this, does it?
You don't know who or what you're dealing with. Ask Nyx about them for me sometime. Here, I'll give you a chance to ask her very soon.
Didn't work.
Come, wretches. Eat, brat. Have some of this.
Could have gone worse. This holds some sort of power, but for what?
You wouldn't dare.
Closer to the surface. Yes. Ugh, this heat. Bloodless. They're slowing down. I should go. Next island. Slam dancers. it's Hermes.
What's going on there, cuz? Can I call you cuz? Got something here for you. Should make your battles to the death end that much quicker.
Time to pick up the pace. I can do this. You're not Dusa.
No!
Ah, that blasted giant Gorgon head.
You look like someone who just got turned to stone, then crushed to a bloody pulp by the Megagorgon of Asphodel. Am I right? Oh, look, I'm sorry to hear that, and before you ask, I won't tell Dusa. Don't you worry about that.
That's very reassuring.
Look who's back.
The sealed weapons by your chambers. Your father won't observe their absence, I don't think. They remind him of a time he stood together with his brothers and sisters. He wants nothing more to do with any of that. I think it's
a power that once sealed away the Titans. Maybe it's a power that can break me out of here. Thank you for helping me, Achilles.
Blood and darkness, but this place is falling apart. Nobody works an honest day down here.
Father, everybody's dead. Give them a break.
What would you even know of honest work? At least the wretched dead yet honor me as Lord. I cannot say the same for you.
We each have our commitments to this house, Megara. There is no shame in yours. And whilst your sisters are away, you bear their burden of responsibility as well.
I understand. It's just... Am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed? This house is cracking at the seams, and no one's going to admit it?
The house shall stand eternally. Although in what condition, it is ours to decide. Our obligation is to keep the house in order.
I know. You're right, of course you're right. I'll do my best. I'll do my best for both our sakes, Nyx.
What was that about?
I hope you're having a nice stay. Even though you don't want to live here anymore, Your Highness.
And there she goes again. Hey, room.
Hey, something back there for you, pal.
Another weapon. Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know. There's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Care to accompany me? What's this one here? Wretches of the underworld, take heed.
You brandished the eternal spear we call Varatha. So then it wasn't lost during the war. A magnificent weapon in deserving hands.
The Shield of Light. Don't keep me waiting. Should be useful. Hit me. Where am I?
I sensed a certain rumbling here within the bowels of the earth. It is as though it had ingested something that did not sit well. Perhaps the earth itself wishes to spit you up and out. If that is your desire, you shall call it done.
Pest. Just what I wanted. In the name of Hades. Feeling good. Now what? My boon from chaos is transformed. A river market. Got to say, you are a sight for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to help me out? Brilliant. Stand down or suffer. Who doesn't love this stuff? You'll be back, won't you? A toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus, mate. Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
What is that for me? Really? I mean, cheers, man. That is awful generous of you. I'm much obliged. Let me tell you something, Zag. I know your dad. He's got to be a real handful. I relate to that. You understand me, mate? so you get out of there and you'll be more than welcome here with us.
Feeling good. You're nothing.
I trusted I could count on you.
This boon should serve me better.
Oh, come.
Don't take it personally, Dionysus.
You know, Zag, you are not so bad. Just had a little lapse in judgment. Happens to me all the time. Now let's get on with it.
I can use this. Hi, Meg.
Listen to me, Zagreus. Your mother is long gone. You're never getting out of here, and even if you did, what hope could you possibly have in finding her up in the world out there?
I've hope enough. Not that it's any of your business anymore.
Your family is here, and so is your responsibility. You're running from yourself. Though, I can slow you down a bit, I think. You've got a lot of nerve. Try this. You dare.
I'm out. Fine.
Even your dirty tricks. This is...
Yes.
Megara failed again.
Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up. That's enough, Tartarus. Love that sulfur smell. Your dust. Should work. That must be one of those infernal troves.
You thief.
You lot, huh?
You waste my time.
There we go. Very nice. Off we go. Might as well. In the name of Hades. The whims of Master Chaos. Over here. Power of the gods. Skull crushers. still alive. Long way from home. Gorgons!
You ever get the feeling?
Moving right along. Much better. No urns.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery, who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man. A curse of chaos has expired. Hello? Oh, great. Not yet. Oh, damn it! Oh, I'll get that Hydra. Hypnos must be on break.
Prince, your father, I think he's pretty steamed right now about something, so maybe you could stay away from him, or I could tell him you're not here.
That's quite all right, Dusa. I'm not afraid of him, and neither should you be. You're the best help he's ever found.
Just doing my job here, Prince.
Your extended family, the Olympians, they wish to help you from this place, don't they? I just hope that their intentions are as pure as they appear. They don't get on well with your father.
Neither do I last time I checked. I'll take all the help I can get trying to break out of here.
I'm pleased to hear you say that. I've known too many far too proud to accept help, even when it was sorely needed.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nyx. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Blood and darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nyx.
Hey, that's the court musician's sentence. Long past due. Here. The underworld could always use a little extra renovating, right? Too pricey for me. What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line. And deal with you.
Skelly? Skelly, you mentioned the ancient bit of blood I found in Tartarus. Know what I'm supposed to do with this stuff?
Wouldn't know a thing about it. Definitely doesn't have anything to do with those infernal arms of yours, some of which appear to still be unavailable to you, as I understand.
Unlock those first, then, huh? My blade.
You be careful with that one, boyo.
Which one?